Peeps Galucia here, bringing you another episode of my Minecraft FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode playthrough, and today we are really getting into some toast power, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing is, in the last episode, I had said that I was going to work on some more generators and stuff like that in between the episodes, because you didn't need to see me building all that, and I did. So I built 8, which was my goal. If you remember from the last episode, we had 2, and I said I wanted 8 total because I wanted to combine them and make an 8x culinary generator, which is, you know, this part is done, and then we have to just make the middle bit, which is actually really difficult to make. Not actually going to do that this episode, but I can show you that I did it. I made 8 of these freaking things. I made a HV capacitor, so if you remember, in the roof of the house, I have a MV, which holds 1 million RF. This holds 4 million RF. You can see that it's full, so yeah, plenty of power. I split it up a little bit. I'm going to explain this a little bit. So because I'm using MV wire connectors for everything, the max transfer is 1024 RF. So all of these are transferring 1024 RF down the line, which for right now works, because each of these makes 28. Times that by 8, it's not 1024. So this part's fine. And then it goes into the HV capacitor, but then from there, the HV capacitor, because it's an HV capacitor, can push out more than that. So I have it split 2 ways. So this line goes down to the various machines that run the operation. The other line goes to the house. Because if I only had the one thing coming out of here, the house and this operation would be sharing the same power. So, anyway, I'm utilizing the mushroom to wire my house. So on the roof, I got rid of one of the solar panels. So I still have the 2, because why not? I mean, whatever. They're there. So now the toast power is running into the house, and at this point, there's nothing that I currently do with my power, because there's not a whole, I don't need my power for much right now. There's nothing that I do that will use up the power. It'll just run forever. Of course, if you remember before, this was also hooked up down through the basement to the assembly table, which I added multiple lasers to. I can show you that in a second. So that runs a lot faster. Here, I'll do a demonstration. So with that hooked up to the assembly table and having 4 lasers instead of just the 1. Oh, I forgot I was working on making machine frames, and I was just waiting on a couple key pieces. Well, I'll pull those out really quick. The difference is actually pretty astounding. If you remember how quick it used to go, it takes a second for them to all get firing up, but once they all fire up and turn blue, then it really rips. And I mean, like I said, I could just churn this stuff out and not run out of power. You can see how fast it's going. That's significantly fast. I mean, I know it looks slow. If this is your first episode, you're like, this guy's a little weird. That's not fast at all. And I can add more of these lasers, though. I just need to start getting more obsidian and doing that stuff. I was working on that. Actually, let me not walk away with these. See, look at all this crap I have. Let me not walk away with these random ingredients that I don't need on me. Was that it? These. Oh, yeah, and those. Yeah, okay. I was working on making more machine frames just to have, because I have so much power. I was like, I'll just do that. But it takes a lot of obsidian, and I ran out of lava, so we have to go to the nether today. That's one of the things I got to get going. One of the other things that I'm working on right now is, actually, in the last episode, we were talking about the choke point. So the choke point right now is the fact that if you look at this, you can see that it is never full of wheat. It gets 1 wheat at a time. You can see, as soon as it enters the box, it leaves. See, look, we're just sitting here waiting for a piece of wheat to show up. And as soon as it does, then it gets ground up. That's really slowing down the whole process, though. So, I mean, if you're noticing what's happening here, it's really slowing everything down, and it's pretty annoying. Still plenty, though. Even with 8, we're still fine. But eventually, we won't be fine, is my point. Right now, we have 23,000 pieces of toast, so you can see how quickly it climbed up. It's pretty silly. But it is a choke point. So the main choke point right now is the wheat itself. It's just not fast enough. I'm using default bullcrap Minecraft seeds instead of the good stuff. So right now I'm working on growing the good stuff. And I finally remembered how to actually do it, along with a little bit of help from my editor-in-chief, Samuel, who's sitting next to me. He looked a couple things up, which jogged my memory about how this actually goes. Ooh, 362. Nice. Whoa, 463. Don't mind if I do. I kind of feel like just duping that one instead of messing with this one. I'm going to dupe that one first. So, and it's getting dark. Womp womp. So, really quick then, to do that, we plant. So first I'm going to dupe this, meaning copy it. So I have to grow the 463, and then I can just put 2 of the crossover sticks next to it once it's... Actually, I can do that now. I don't have to wait because I'm growing it over. So if I put those down like that, 2 sticks per spot, this will mature and then grow over to these and make a... Actually, I only need 1 of them. It'll make a copy of this. If I wanted to improve this, then I would plant 1 seed here, 1 seed here, wait until they're mature, and then plop these down, and they, like, crossbreed each other. And then you have a chance to get a better seed. That's why, like, the one was slightly better than the other one, and that's why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. So, 463 is not that bad. Again, default Minecraft is 111 for the normal wheat seed, so we're already way better. And what this is going to do is it's going to make the wheat grow way faster, and it's going to make each thing of wheat, like instead of like smacking a thing of wheat and getting 1 wheat out of it, getting multiple pieces of wheat. So you can see how this would have a dramatic effect. But you can also see how it's a painfully long process. So I'm working on making the better seeds, and then once I do, I have to dupe all of them like I'm doing now, which I can do on a larger scale because I need a lot of seeds to fill this whole thing. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. That's one of the things I've been working on. So we'll have to keep checking on that periodically throughout the episode. So I guess I don't... And I'm getting all these random seeds now that don't stack because their stats are slightly different. I guess I could just throw them out, but yeah, I gotta do something with them. Okay, so... see, there you go. That one matured, which immediately grew into that. See how it's doing things? So I think really quick, I'm just gonna wait for that one to finish as well, so I can identify. I think you have to identify it before you plant it. I don't know if you have to or not, but I do it anyway. And then I'll do the crossover thing, and then really quick, I'm gonna head out to the. Actually, okay. While that's maturing. Because I do want to go to the nether. But while that's maturing, I'm going to go slaughter a bunch of moo cows over here. Moo cow. Because I need 5 pieces of leather to make a leather cap. Because you need, in expert mode, you need a leather cap to make an iron helmet. Because it, like, proceeds. Oh, you have a hat. Gives me your hat. Alright. Still isn't the fastest mode of transportation with a jetpack. Pretty soon, I'll definitely be, like, working towards an even better jetpack. But for now, we're okay. Alright, so there's my leather cap. I think it's plates, too. I'm gonna double check. Alright. So I'm gonna make the solar helmet. So I took like I said before, I took the hardened solar panel off of the roof. Make the solar panel. For my solar helmet, rather. And then, yeah, it won't help in the nether, but as long as I'm out here, like, it'll slowly charge my jetpack, which is pretty cool. Alright, so... Iron helmet. This guy. Bam! Which also gives me 2 protection, just like an iron helmet would, so also protects me a little bit. Looks a little funny, to be honest, but there you go. So, now that we're standing out in the sun... Oh, look at that. You already saw it go up. It was 87%. Now it's 88%. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. That's actually significantly faster than I thought it was. Generates 8 RF per tick. Yeah. I don't know why it's... That seems a lot more like 8 per tick, doesn't it? It seems like a lot more than 8. Weird. Anyway, But there you go. So look at that. I'm already up to 90. I was at 80. I was at 87, guys. Ah, it's so nice. But later on, when we have like the much more advanced jetpacks, like a hardened solar panel for a helmet would be absurd. It'll barely do. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's not going to do a whole lot. So we're definitely going to want to improve that. But of course, that means making a better solar panel, which of course is the difficult part of that whole process. So as soon as I finish setting up this next thing here, boop, we're going to head off to the nether. I got to collect some lava for my obsidian creation. But this is the episode. I really need participation from the peeps. I think it's this way. I forget which direction I'm supposed to face when I go through. One direction is a wall. I think I'm facing the right way. Hey, look at that, I am. Hello. Ooh, there's a scary thing over there. All right, I'm going to turn engines on at all times while I'm in here, because if I fall and I'm like, oh no, lava, I can save myself. But also, if something horrifying shows up, I can just fly away. Ooh, there's a hell dog up there. Hell dog thingamagoo. Hello, hell dog thingamagoo. What's this? Why is there glowstone all over? Oh, it must have fallen down here from the last time when I harvested a bunch of glowstone, and then I never picked it up, and this game never despawns stuff ever, which is weird. So anyway, this is an important episode for me because it's the day after, or the episode after, the big triumph, which was creating the things, the culinary generators, which, you know, I've been trying to do forever, and I kind of hit like an epitaph. Is that the right word? I don't think it is. I think I just threw that word in there because it's cool sounding. I don't think that's the word I actually wanted. Ah, no! Don't hold shift while clicking with buckets. I think that the problem that I ran into is that I've been working for 25 episodes to create the culinary generators. I successfully did so, and now I have a lot more power than I know what to do with. Like, I really need to start doing something with the power. Like, you know, we built like a lot of basic machines that enabled me to get to where I'm at and to build the culinary generators. But that was just, you know, you do everything in steps, right? Like, I had to get basic power so that I could build some basic machines. And then I used the basic machines to get more power. So then when I got more power, now I need to build more advanced... What is happening right now? I'm getting a lava bucket. Okay. Clicking on that. And then it immediately double clicks and takes it back out. Didn't do it that time, but it was. Weird. So now I'm at a point where I have more power than I know what to do with. Certainly it's going to... one of the things I'm going to work on is continuing to make that power source more efficient. Because right now it's not very efficient, like, at all. So I do need to change that, absolutely. But besides that, like, I need something that... There's no point in having insane quantities of power if I'm not actually using it to power anything. Like, see, look, it did it again. I do want to make a better jetpack just because it's more fun to... Even, like, the very next level, the very next jetpack up is significantly faster. It's a big leap forward. And it would make getting around a lot more fun. And the jetpacks are just fun. That's a fun thing to do. So I'd like to work on that. That's one of the things I want to do. But besides the jetpack situation, certainly makes the nether a lot easier. Besides jetpacks, I also really wanted to do something else. Whether it's an advanced machine of some sort or some other advanced piece of gear or whatever. And I know I have like a mixed crowd, which I love, between people that have no idea about anything with FTB and like they don't know how FTB works and so on and so forth, or the other people that are like FTB pros and they're always telling me in the comments about how I'm ridiculous and always doing things wrong. And I love that. I love both of you. So for those of you, especially those of you that are, you know, experts of FTB and know all the what have yous about it, you know, I'm you know, talking to you. Where did that go? Oh, in my inventory. I'm talking to you. I want to know what it is that you would like to see me build or do with all this power that I have now. I mean, like, I know it's not a lot. I know, like, late game, you get, like, obscene amounts of power. Like, obscene amounts of power compared to what I have right now. I get that. But it is a lot for me. Like, I have over 5 million RF in storage right now. Like, I want to do something with it. And I just don't know what to do. Why is that one taking forever? The other one was instant. What's wrong with you? Oh, God. Oh, that's the pulverizer. I was like, what is making that noise? Anyway, I'm getting really distracted today. Ah, I can't wait to see what these are. Look at these, already 42%. My little babies. Ah. So, yeah, I wanted to see in the comments, definitely let me know everything that it is that you want to see me do with this power. Because moving on from here, that's going to be a big part of what we do. I think I'm charging, like, I'm just kind of around the house. You know, I'm not, like, on an adventure. I'm just kind of, like, you know, occasionally using the jetpack around the house. The helmet is charging it more than I'm using it, for sure. Feel pretty good about that. I feel really good about the fact that I made this helmet then. So, like, today, you know, my big goal was to make the solar helmet, which is actually really easy. It's kind of a simple goal, and just to get some lava. It was mostly just to kind of show you the progress in today's episode of how far I came between episodes and what I plan on the future. But again, mostly because I want to see those comments so that I know what you guys want. I have a few ideas, but I'm not even going to discuss them yet. I want to see what you guys think I should do first before I start dishing out any of my ideas. But sort of like I said, like, I want to make a better jetpack, for example, and that obviously, like, would require more power. I'm not even sure what it takes. We can check really quick. Come on, what you got for me? 463. Okay, it's a little bit better. A little bit better, but we could do better than a little bit better. No, that's not better at all. What? Ah, why? It's not better at all, guys. You better be better. I better get one seed that's better out of this. All that time and effort. What you got for me? 464. Okay, that's actually really good because strength was, like, behind for a while there. So now that's a little bit higher. Now I'm going to have to dupe that because I didn't get anything else good. Damn it. But anyway, so that's pretty much today's episode. I'm going to look at jetpacks really quick, though, because I'm curious. Oh, that's not how you spell jetpack at all. So, right now we have the hardened jetpack, so the next one is the reinforced jetpack. And you can see, again, the giant leap forward from 400,000 RF to 2 million RF for the storage capacity and the usage. This one's 100 RF, and I think this was only 50. Yeah, so it uses twice as much fuel per tick, so much hungrier. That's one of the reasons we would want more power. Let's see here. So, we need this, which we already have. These, which we've made in the past. Plus some pretty easy mats. That's not too bad. This will probably be the most difficult part. Electum. I can make destabilized redstone. And more reactant dynamos, which I can make because I have uranium. I could make this. Like now, theoretically, with all the mats that I currently have. I don't need anything new that I don't already have. I mean, like, I would have to make the destabilized redstone. What did I need that for again? This. I would need to make that, but I have the ability. Like, I can go make that literally right now. Oh, redstone energy flux duct. That, what does that take? Redstone energy flux duct empty with destabilized redstone poured into it. Oh, there we go. Here's why I can't make it. I was like, there's gotta be a catch. Like, there's no way I can make this now. Because otherwise, I was about to make, like, another episode. I was like immediately gonna like, all right, see you later, guys, and then like start recording the next episode so I can make the jetpack. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so let's start out easy here. Hardened lumium glass, pulverized obsidian, and lumium ingots. That's easy enough, so I can do that. But this stuff, so fluxed electrum blend. I need to make fluxed electrum ingots and stick it in a pulverizer? How do I make the ingots? This doesn't make any sense. No, how do I make this crap? Ah, here we go. Destabilize redstone onto a electrum grit. which is just taking dust and combining it. All right. That's actually not too bad. So I can do that. So I can make that right now with everything that I have. So my statement still stands true. And the erythium dust. Oh, boy. Aha! Okay, so we need blitz powder. I think I might have some blitz powder. Because I've killed a couple blitzes in the past. Those are like the fire-throwing guys, you know. But not like from the nether, like the other, like the ones that are in the overworld, thanks to FTB. And obviously those two are easy. And then this, which knitter would be a pain, but saltpeter not as much. And I think I have some knitter actually. Be careful how I say that. I'm pretty sure I have some knitter in storage. I'm gonna wrap up the episode. I'm gonna go look for all of that. So in the next episode, we'll see if I have all the necessary mats to build all of that, because it would be fun to build the next jetpack during the next episode, and hopefully, I can, read some of those comments and let you guys know what it was that you actually, responded with, because I'd like to see what some of those comments were, so I can, hopefully there's more than one. Like, load me up with comments, and then in the next episode, I'll bring a few of them up. If you comment, I'll make sure to mention you. And, like, if there's more than one suggestion, then, like, we can kind of go over them as a group and decide, like, which would be better to do. But, so for the next episode, I'm going to see if I can build that jetpack. You know what? Yeah, because I have a lot I need to do between this recording and the next one, to be honest with you guys, because I really want to get these crops going, and this is obviously going to take a while. And I need to go mining. Oh, boy. So I will talk to you all on the next episode when we can get involved in all that stuff. Comment below. I love each and every one of you. Later.